Hoorah! It's episode...
Hoorah!
Thanks. 52 of Paddy as a One Bro. Laura's here.
I am here.
Alright?
Yeah.
So, I've been busy.
I heard.
Since last time, I've been a bit busy. I've done some stuff.
Go on, talk through all the stuff you've done.
So, the next boss is Maneaters, and we were having some problems even getting up the stairs earlier.
Yes.
So, because I fear the death counter, I loaded up a different character, so it doesn't count, and tried running...
Cheated the game by doing it with a different character, so he wouldn't get any deaths.
Well,
he's cheating.
Look, here's the thing.
Cheating.
I want to practice.
Cheating.
It's not earnestly trying to beat the level deaths, it's I want to try and practice and work this out, so I don't have to do this 1,000 times deaths.
Cheating.
Right? So I fully think that if I do another One Bro on like Bloodborne or something next, I will have a second character running in tandem that I will use to practice stuff. It doesn't count because
you tell us,
scouting out shouldn't count, right? I'm practicing.
That he did it out of game in a different character so that he didn't have to count the deaths.
Practicing is what I did, and
but
even
you
then,
practice with this character.
Even then, it went really bloody well. So
you couldn't practice with this character.
No, because then I have to count the deaths, and it would count, and that sucks. I'm not keeping count. It's rubbish. No, I'm not beholden to writing down a number on a piece of paper, and frankly, I forgot to do one anyway. Because Pete called me out, quite rightly, that in one episode I was human, in the next episode I was not human, and he's like, what happened? And that was when I fell off the ledge, when I was making my Morion blade, I fell off the blacksmith's lift and died, and you've got chocolate on your mouth.
Probably.
And it's really putting me off, thank you.
Go on, Pete, add on as many as you feel necessary.
He already did.
For this.
He already did. It was a Paddy died off screen. So yeah, I know how to get up there now. It might not work every time, but it seems to be with your rings, run, and wait for him to turn around, and then run, stab. Which
that's what I told you to do previously.
What I told you to do previously, says Laura.
It is!
So, I've done a bit of work as well. I now have... I've got one of these now.
A bow.
I got a bow. I got a short bow. You can buy one off of Grave Robber Bilge, who is the merchant that hangs out in the horrible area where I was stuck on for the last few episodes, 4-2. One of the tunnel right at the start. It sells you a short bow, and I've upgraded it all the way to a 10 with stuff.
Okay.
I've made it as good as possible, and what I plan on doing is using that bow to, and everyone who's played Demon Souls knows exactly what I'm going to do with that bow. I'm going to shoot the first man-eater through the fog door before I start the fight, so I only have to fight one.
You're paddying it.
It is a legitimate strategy that, and I'm not kidding, internet back me up, leave a YouTube comment or a Twitter thing, everyone's done it.
See, because Paddy doesn't get
I will show you this. I will show you this. Everyone does it. It is... Probably it is
Are we
one
never
of...
going to go down from here?
We did.
No, we didn't.
We totally did. We were in a swamp for like 3 episodes.
No, the other way.
What do you mean?
Well, as you go into the big area we're going to next.
Yeah.
You can go right and go,
so here,
and go down. And you said, "Oh, we'll come back to that."
There is stuff down
never
there.
Done
it's
that.
just items. It's only items. I don't think there's anything useful to be down there. We can do it on another episode if you wish.
Well, yeah, because you said we'd go there.
All right. Well, we will. How about this? When we've got this entire zone done, so this bit and the next boss, we'll come back and we'll have a look. And I'll probably die down there, and it will count.
Someone's in a bitchy mood because baby's been crying all day.
Oh, she's been all right. She's
not been all right.
She's had
not
two
even
extremes.
Close to all right.
She's had extremes.
She's been literally crying for no reason.
Okay, here he comes.
Every time we try to give her food,
I'm going to keep my shield out.
Cried. Every time she's tired, she cried. She looks at you. She cries.
She cried.
It's like, what the hell's wrong with you today, woman?
How far down does this bitch come? I'm always a bit scared. I don't know how far the aggro range is. Turn around.
You're a bottle because she's hungry. She cries.
Yeah. So, I'm going to
we're
run.
both very, very tired.
Rush down, rush down, rush down. Yes! That's how you do that. That's how you do that. Now, I have got a slight problem now.
What? Because you're too high health.
The slight problem now is that my health is a bit too good.
So you got to go find someone to twat
I
you.
need to ring swap. I need to swap the Thief's Ring for the Clever Rat Ring. I need to put on my Morion Blade.
They do look more like wearable rings in this game than two.
They do.
They start getting a bit more like convoluted as to what they are. You're like, no one would ever wear that.
Yeah. So I'm going to use this corner to get to the health threshold. Boom. It's going to take me a few drops.
Oh my god.
Do you want a question?
Yes, please.
Right, okay, while I'm doing this terrible, terrible slow thing. Question from Martin Charlton.
Hello, Mr. Charlton.
Whose current Twitter name is Kim Jong Beef.
Okay.
Which is quite good. Kim Jong Beef asks, what's a little thing you miss about life growing up pre-internet? And then brackets, nothing sad. Or big, just something like renting a video on a weekend or going to an arcade. See, for me, I miss like having afternoons of a friend coming over and we'd just play Tekken 3 all day, or even though I was crap at it, like FIFA tournaments and stuff, which I would lose. Like stupid after-school stuff, which I don't think kids do anymore because they all just play their Fortnites.
Probably your nerdy cousin come round, wasn't it?
Call Duty. No, it wasn't really Mike. We used to hang out after school quite a lot because I used to go to his after school. My Auntie Carol would look after us after school when Mum was at work. So we'd go round to my Auntie Carol's house where my cousin lived, and he was exactly the same age as me. So we would just, play video games. I think he had a Mega Drive we used to sit and play on. And just, watch telly and talk nonsense for a bit. It was good. It was fun. I miss it. It was a good time. PlayStation Magazine. Because it was always like an event
with the
PlayStation.
demos.
Yeah.
Proper demos.
I think I should be able to get to my health threshold here. Damn. So I've got to get below 30%, and it's hard to gauge where that is on a visible one. Yeah, I missed the PlayStation because I used to read that mag like cover to cover.
Oh yeah. And you'd have the magazines, you'd have all the discs, and it would be like, this was kind of like cool. And you go through, you try every single demo.
Yep.
To see what was good, even in the games that you normally wouldn't play. I definitely watched more DVDs.
I watched so many DVDs. I had a few videos, but I didn't really get into the whole collecting thing.
I didn't have loads.
Who's that?
There were some I used to watch like religiously. Titan A, Final Fantasy, Spirit Within.
Oh yeah.
Used to watch like all the time.
Matrix. And then Animatrix. I know the internet was happening, but I wasn't really very internet.
It wasn't probably till like.
By the way, sorry.
A-level?
Sorry, but this is going to take a bit.
A-level that really started being like, internet all the time.
My first DVD player was my PS2.
PS2.
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of people's. I think that's how they got into people's houses. Is the kids got the PS2, and they ended up like showing the parents. Like, if I remember, that's what I did. It's like, hey, look, we can watch DVDs, and they're like, oh, cool. And then they ended up with a DVD player. It was also one of the best ones to have because wasn't it region free? No,
it wasn't region free.
I know.
It was because it was cheap. Like, it was cheaper to do that than it was to buy a real DVD
player at the time, yeah.
And you had a PS2, and like, why would you not buy the PS2? Like, you buy the two things for cheaper, and it was a decent DVD player. It was fine, you could skip chapters and move around scene selections. These are other things DVDs can do. Help. By the way, I've nearly got him all there. Yeah. Now, if you don't do this clever rat ring thing. This takes
things like
hours.
Again, because you had the magazines for the PS1, and they started going, oh, PS2 code's coming out, and then you got the magazine before the console came out, so you had demos ready to play, and things like that. Because I pre-ordered mine, but it just sitting probably spent more time sat outside doing stuff.
Okay. Before you carry on,
what?
Just hold that thought. So the other one of these have got to fight. What do you reckon I should do? Should I stay in hyper mode and risk getting completely one-shotted, because I don't know how this fight works, or should I heal up and try and fight it as a bit stronger? Because it will take me this much time to get hit every time. I'll go hyper mode. Let's fucking big balls it. And I've got my.
What? Are you saying?
I'm going into this fight with no health.
Okay, then that's fine. Because if you just said that you were gonna just health up and go in after standing there and unhealthing yourself.
The point of that was to make the bow better, so that would be quicker. Without that, each one of those bow arrows was like 20 damage. That did 94. I would have been here for another 5 minutes.
Oh, bull craps.
What do you reckon?
I don't care.
Fuck it. Big boys. Oh my god, I haven't done this fight in years, and I'm terrified of it. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Where is he? Okay.
Oh, it's a gargoyle fight.
Okay, it's a gargoyle. Ooh, okay.
Oh!
Okay.
Do it again! Oh!
2 hits was too many hits.
Oh.
I need to do one and move. He's quite quick, is the thing. That wasn't bad.
You got half health.
Yeah, in 2 hits. That's why you do hyper mode. Hey everyone, that's hyper. So, sorry, unfortunately, we're back here again.
Okay.
So, you carry on talking. I'm just going to keep running back to this. It's going to take me some time. We'll probably cut to the boss fight when you're finished. So, you may carry on, Laura.
You again, like with friends, you used to
have friends.
You used to spend the summer sat out by the skate park and then going shopping.
I never sat by no skate parks. I wasn't cool.
We weren't cool either, and we didn't skate. But there were some good guys.
Yeah, that's why I would have gone.
Yes.
The fit boys.
Yeah, I wasn't really much of an outdoorsy person, so I think the thing I miss is being able to probably concentrate on stuff a bit more.
Right.
Well, nowadays it's like every half an hour you pick your phone up to check your phone.
Oh, half an hour.
Yeah.
That's Laura vastly underselling how often she picks her phone up.
Well,
and I'm trying to not. I've noticed that I'm spending a lot more time just pissing about online recently, and I don't think it's good for us. Okay, here he comes.
Well, not even just for us. I mean, short stuff keeps going after our phones.
Yeah, she knows, because we take pictures of her so much.
Yes.
And she's like, ooh, a phone ticket.
And you're always playing with your phone, therefore it must be interesting.
Yeah, she goes for the controller as well.
Well, she's got her own controller, that's fine.
How far down do I need to be for him not to aggro? But
yeah, just being able to go, you know what, I'm taking an afternoon to read books and stuff without thinking, oh, I've got to check my phone. You know, someone might message me, something might have happened.
Yeah. Ooh, there. I wish I knew which ledge would do perfect damage so I could just do this in one go, but never mind. I mean, now it's summer and we've been locked down. I think the opportunities, if we didn't have Madam, you know I'd be reading all day.
Yeah.
Sitting in the garden, or at least in the conservatory, reading all day. I think that would be something I would really be doing. Obviously with her it's a bit harder, and those daylight hours when she's, needing attention, it's quite hard to read and pay attention to the baby. I've tried it. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
it's
maybe
very,
when
very
she's
difficult.
a little bit older and she can play by herself for a little bit longer. Because, again, when she wasn't screaming today, she had that. She spent about 15 minutes just crawling around on the floor, finding things and having fun.
Yeah, it's enjoyable.
And that was cool. Until you had to kind of pick her up and turn her around because she was playing with things she shouldn't be playing with.
Yeah, she's a pain like that.
But, yeah, just having time for some peace and quiet, I think, is what you don't get nowadays.
A quiet read.
Yeah.
I'm finding, because I don't know, is it because I'm just older and have bad posture? When I've been reading for a while, my neck is, on fire. I burn from the back of my spine now because I just sit there with my neck cracked over. Admittedly, I do like to shake my head at the baby because she loves it. She absolutely loves shaky head time.
It's because you've got big floppy hair.
Because I've got big floppy hair.
And that was before lockdown. Now in lockdown, it's even more big and floppy.
It's gotten hideous.
It has. Sometimes,
love it.
When you've dried it and you're like, does it look okay?
And you look at me and go, eh. Or it's gone, great. It's dried enormous.
Sometimes it's just funny.
Right, unfortunately, I've got to do it again. So I'm just going to do this for a minute. until he's dead.
Tell you another thing that you used to get before the internet. Just going out and buying something. Now I've got to look it up for like 4 hours to make sure I'm getting the best price and that I'm going at
the amount of times I've watched you spend an hour buying a single item, and it's like, just buy the one with the best rating. It's not hard.
I just can't. It's like, no, I've got to get the best item for the best value.
Best deal, and then we eventually get the wrong one, and then we have to send it back, and then it's wasted all that effort.
We never have to do that.
It's happened a couple of times. Yeah, just looking in a shop. Woolworths. Remember Woolworths? Right, and done. Excellent. I found a really good way of making money real quick in this as well earlier.
Yeah.
So in 4-2, the level I hate, you literally just drop down, kill the first Reaper, and you get all the souls for the ghost as well. You get 5,000 for 20 seconds work. It's really good. Okay. So, let's try this again.
Yeah, go on then.
One will go on this episode, and then we'll call that an episode. Because this is like so he's going to appear over here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if I can...
Wait for him to...
No. Oh, snag! I rolled the wrong way. I rolled into his fist. Okay,
cool.
That's fine. Okay. I'm learning it.
Next episode.
This episode, right, so this is going to be... Unfortunately, this is going to be where I am for the next time.
I don't think we've seen her before.
Miralda, she's a world tendency person. We're not going to see her, don't worry.
Even her image. She's quite bondage crow.
She's one of the first bag-headed chop ladies. These games all got a bag-headed chop lady in them.
Okay.
Maneater Mildred. There's one Melinda the Butcher as well. Yeah, bag-headed chop lady.
Okay.
Bag-headed chop lady. Thanks everyone for watching. Paddy as a one road didn't really make much progress, but we're getting somewhere.
Okay.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.